So first thing that I tell all the time, I tell my students that you are here to understand a very complicated structure, which is the human body, right? It is not simple, it is highly complicated. And in a short period of time, right? In one semester, it's really very short time to understand the human body structure function. We'll try our best, but one thing, remember, to understand something very complicated, what you have to do? Study, right? You have to spend a lot of time outside of the classroom, right? So make sure you spend a lot of time at your home. Okay? Don't just think that I come here, classroom, and then I'm done. You have to spend a lot of time. Attending class is very important. If you miss any lecture, you will miss a lot. Okay, so don't miss any class, don't miss any lab, and that is another important thing you need to keep in mind. Read the syllabus that I have already posted. Can I have it? Yes, sir. So this is the syllabus. He got the printout. So I would recommend you to print it out, get a printout of it and put in a folder. In that way, you will know how many exams, right? And how the grading is done, and more importantly, your lecture and lab schedules are here, right? So you don't need to come to me to ask when the next exam is. If you don't have the printout, sometimes students just come and ask. That's fine, but you need to save your time, right? If you have it with you, you don't need to. When you need to come, of course, you'll come and talk to me. I'm always open, right? But you must be efficient. Manage your time very efficient way. That is very important for the students, okay? Knowing how to manage your time efficiently. So let me go over the syllabus quickly on the screen. So everybody, to take a few seconds to show up on the board. Okay, so you see on the screen, this is the college website, and if you don't know where to find the lecture slides, PowerPoint slides, syllabus, and other important materials, you will click Blackboard. You will go to Blackboard here. You see the Blackboard sign. So if you click on Blackboard, it will open this screen where you have to put your ID and password. So you must know or create your password, login. After you log in, you will see the list of the classes you have signed up or enrolled in this semester. These are the classes I am teaching. So your site will be very similar. So this is your section by 207301, okay, NP1. So if you click that, it will take you to this page where you will find a number of things in the left side panel. So here you see a number of things. Few things are very important. One is announcement. So you see I have already posted a couple of announcements here. That is one thing you need to check. Syllabus, here. So you'll find the syllabus here. Let me open it and quickly go over. Okay, so first you see my name, then the lecture hours, twice a week, Monday, Wednesday, 8:30 to 9:45 in this room. Then lab is only once a week, that is Monday after the lecture. Starts at 10 and it's about 2 hours long. Then my contact information, you see my phone number, that's my office phone number, my email. Email is a very efficient way to, I check even if I'm out of my office, not in my office here, I can check my email from anywhere. And I do that, okay? So that is my email. And office room number 211, which is on the second floor of this building. It is nice in this campus that we have only one building, right? So it is easy to find someone, quickly find. Office hours posted on my office door, so you can just see there. The textbook is Human Anatomy and Physiology by Mariam. 10th edition is the latest one. Okay? Lab manual, it is only available in our bookstore in this campus, and that is specially made for our campus students. So remember, lab manual is definitely you need to buy by today, okay? Because today you have the lab after the lecture, and we will follow the lab manual. And you have to do some work on the lab manual, okay? So if you don't have it, after the lecture, you'll get about 15 minutes, go to the bookstore, the first floor, get the lab manual. Make sense? You understand it? Okay. Textbook, if you don't have, you can wait a little bit, but I strongly recommend you to buy it, because this same textbook you can use in AP2 too. So both in AP1 and AP2, you will use the same textbook. But make sure you get the lab manual by before the lab today. Read the course objective, learning outcome, those things carefully. Take a few minutes to go over those things. Exams, very important. So there will be 5 lecture exams. Points are equally distributed, 100 points in each. So total 500 points, right? 5 lecture exam. And remember, 20% score will come from online open book quiz. Okay? So 80% score will be from face-to-face exam that you will take here. And on that night, I will post online quiz. So you have to finish, it's time sensitive, you have to finish by next day. I'll tell you the time. You must finish within that time frame. Okay? If you miss, it's missed. Okay, so you need to be careful that you complete it, finish. So after that, I will add your scores together, and that will be your total score out of 100. Okay, 80% from your face-to-face exam here on hard copy, and 20% from online. There are 3 lab exams. Each has 100 points, so 300. So it's very simple, math. It's not complicated. After you finish all the exams, out of 800, your obtained score will be averaged, and that if that between 90 to 100, your grade will be A, 80 to 89, grade will be B, and 70 to 79 C. I don't want to go below that. I hope you will stay within top 2 or 3 at least. I wish you that all of you finish this course very successfully. Okay? Do you have any question? Any questions? No? Okay. So no question means you are understanding everything, right? Or you are not understanding everything. So I hope you got the idea. If someone needs any special accommodation, you need to talk to the office downstairs. And attendance, very important. Attendance, as I have already mentioned, don't miss any lecture or lab because a lot of information you'll get from those 2, lecture and lab. If you miss, you probably won't get those information. So those are very important for your exams. Almost all questions will be from my lecture, and that means the PowerPoints, okay, that I post, my lecture that you listen, and the textbook. But first 2 are very important because I have made those PowerPoints by extracting information right from the textbook. Important information I have extracted from there, and I have made those PowerPoints. Okay, that means those PowerPoints are very important. Those information, okay, very important. That is number 1. Number 2, during my lecture, I will mention a few things. Those you won't find in PowerPoints. Okay, so you need to take note. That is another very important thing. That's why I said don't miss the lecture. Okay, so you will take note during the lecture. Then after that you can talk to each other if you miss anything, right? It's always nice to form learning network or study network, okay? And particularly for anatomy and physiology, it's extremely important that you form group, study group, okay? Talk to each other. That helps a lot because a lot of memorization. You have to memorize a lot of new terms, okay? So if you talk to each other, that helps you to remember, okay? That is very important in anatomy. So I recommend that after the lecture you sit somewhere, okay? Grab coffee, talk to each other, okay? So what you have learned today, check each other's class note, right? Those things help a lot. You just keep it in mind. Particularly the lab stuffs, when you learn a bone. If you tell somebody that this is a bone, okay, this is femur, this is humerus, this is the head, this is the neck, this structure is this, okay? When you tell somebody, that helps because you are listening to. You are telling, you are listening to, and your partner is listening, and then your partner will say the same things, you will listen, okay? And another, not only audio and visual, also another thing helps a lot in anatomy, particularly in the lab part, that you touch. Tactile information, okay? That this is head. When I will hold the bone, every time when I say this is the head, I will touch it. That information goes to your brain, okay? So that information is also very important. Make sense? So all these things help, okay? So attendance is very important, particularly the exams. Exam dates are already on the schedules, right? So you have the exam dates there. So make sure that you don't miss any exam, okay? Lab exams, it is very difficult for 1 or 2 students to arrange the lab exams, because how the lab exams go, we put many stations all over this room, okay? And the students move from one station to the next. And now you can just realize that once we put everything back, for 1 or 2 students it's very difficult to put everything back, and it is very complicated. So make sure that you don't miss the exams unless you know it is real emergency. That's a different situation. You need to immediately contact me in that case. So just read the syllabus. Then here you see the lecture schedule. We'll try to follow it, but this is a tentative schedule. That means it can be adjusted if we need. Lab schedule we will follow exactly, unless due to any like weather or other reason we close the campus. In that case we'll check. So again, get print out of those schedules as well as the syllabus. Another thing, I don't want to talk about that much, just want to remind all of you are mature here, okay? And you are in higher education. That means you have a lot of responsibility, okay? So how to behave, you already know. In the middle of lecture, if you start talking to your friend, use your cell phone, that disrupt the class, right? So please keep that in mind, that you need to behave like a mature, responsible student. That's what I expect. Okay? Feel freedom to ask any questions, okay? To me, don't feel shy. I'm here to help you, to pull you up, but if you don't come forward, it is very difficult for me to help you, okay? Like I will teach 4 sections in this semester, like about 100 students or so. It is very difficult, you understand, for me to go to everyone, right? And ask, how are you doing, what are you doing? But you have the access, you can come to me. If you have any problem, just feel free to come to me, okay? My hands are always extended, I want to give out, help you, but you have to come forward, okay? Don't stay away, don't feel shy. That doesn't help, okay? Okay. Now, you see here course content. In this tab, I post the PowerPoints. So you'll find the slides, PowerPoint lecture slides, in course content. Okay. So let me open this. Okay, so today we'll go over a few things. How to define anatomy and physiology. Then we'll talk about the branches of anatomy and physiology, different levels of organization of the human body. Then we'll talk about the systems in your body. There are 11 systems in the human body, okay? So we'll talk about those 11 systems. How many systems? 11. We'll talk about those 11 systems briefly. Just a couple of things we'll focus on. Like your cardiovascular system is one of those 11 systems. Right? Urinary system, respiratory system. We'll just see the parts of each of those 11 systems and important functions. Then in your entire NP1 and 2, you will learn about those 11 systems, right? But today, we'll just briefly talk about those 11 systems. You will get some idea. Then we'll talk about necessary life functions and survival need. What is anatomy? Anatomy refers to the structure of the body. So, anatomy deals with the structure. Now, anatomy has subdivisions or branches. So, what are the important subdivisions? One is called gross anatomy or macroscopic anatomy. Same thing, gross or macroscopic. The word macro is big or large. So, in macroscopic anatomy, we study the large structures of the body. For example, if I show you a heart, whole heart, right? By looking at its shape and size, right? And color, you can tell this is a heart. Make sense? Do you need microscope to do that? You don't need, right? Just by looking at shape, size, right? And color and other features, you can tell this is the heart. This is a heart. So that is macroscopic anatomy. Make sense? Another division is microscopic. Micro means very small, tiny. Okay? So, I should follow that. Okay, so micro means what? Small, tiny. So, microscopic anatomy is the study of very small structures, right, of the body. For example, cell. You know cell? Very tiny, right? To study a cell, you need what? Microscope, right? Without microscope, you won't be able to study the cell, right? Or tissue. To study tissue, you need to see under the microscope, right? So, that is the microscopic anatomy. We need the aid of the microscope to study it. So, microscopic anatomy, now we can divide into cytology. Cyto means cell, so study of cell under the microscope, and histology. Histo means tissue. Okay, histo means what? Tissue. So study of cell is cytology, study of tissue is histology. Okay, so microscopic is divided into those two sub branches. Another division is developmental anatomy. You know, after fertilization, right? Then fertilized egg starts to what? Grow, multiply, right? To form the embryo. Is it clear? Then embryo becomes fetus, right? So, the study of the changes of the body structures as the body grows, make sense? Is the developmental anatomy. How the heart is being formed, how the partitions, right, inside the heart are being formed, right? You are studying that from the beginning during the growth of the body. That is the developmental anatomy. One branch of it is embryology, that's first 8 weeks. How the body structures are being formed in first 8 weeks, that is embryology. So those are some branches. There are a couple other branches, important branches. One is called surface anatomy. Surface anatomy. What is that? On your body surface, you have some landmarks, and by looking at those landmarks, we can locate the structures inside the body. For example, you know the ribs. These are the ribs, right? You know that? Okay. So by counting the ribs, we can from outside, I can feel the ribs, right? Here, by counting the ribs, I can tell the location of the heart inside your body, because we know that heart is located between second and fifth intercostal spaces. So this is second space between the ribs. This is first, second, and this is fifth. So I know that heart is located here. Okay. So when the surgeons, they will do surgery, right? They will first draw a line like this. Then they will open it. Okay. They don't need to open the whole thing. Makes sense? So they can look it from outside first, then they can open that one. On the skull, we have some sutures. See sutures, lines. Those are very important surface anatomy, because we have several brain structures. It's a nice name. Okay. So we have, you know, in your brain there are many important structures, right? And now we know that which structure is located where. Like which structure is 5 millimeter anterior to this suture, or 10 millimeter, or 15 millimeter. Okay? So